Frank, you mentioned the word personality pre-match. Did you get that here this evening?
Yeah, not an easy game. Fulham were playing well. Thought they deserved maybe a win at Tottenham in the week. Played against Liverpool here, could have got a win. Well organised, not conceding, threat on the counter-attack and in attack. So it was a tough game anyway for us. I thought we handled the first half pretty well. Got a little bit sloppy at the end of the first half. And then the challenge in the second half was to break 10 men down, who are organised and are going to try and stop you. And we overcame it. It wasn't absolutely beautiful. You want more goals, you want to break them open a lot. But that's not always easy. And I thought the attitude and the resilience to keep going, see the game through was spot on for what I wanted.
You alluded to it there, but they sat back so deeply, didn't they? Understandably so in that second half. How important is that professionalism and patience as well? To break down
patience, speed of pass, speed of movement, which we did. And it's not easy, in all honesty, because the last couple of results in the league we haven't been so happy with. It's normal that it affects players, particularly at top ends of the pitch when they're young players. So you're asking lots. So when you've got to break a low block and you're not quite at your most confident, that final pass a little bit is difficult, and that's why you have to give so much credit to Mason today. Mason was the outstanding player on the pitch for me. He got his goal that he deserves, but his desire to keep trying to find passes and get in behind them and make runs behind them was spot on. But I'm not talking to anyone else down there because it will come back. It will come back for Christian Pulisic. We're waiting for a goal from Christian. He's getting so close. You can see that sort of thing's coming. Tammy's young. Timo comes on, has a great chance that doesn't go in, but you see he's speeding where we want to get him on the pitch. So those things will come, and tonight was a really good start, hopefully, for us.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was going to ask about Mason Mount because he got his goal, but he was outstanding and he covered every blade of grass today.
Yeah, he was sharp, he was quality, put his foot in, put him deeper when I wanted to get more attacking players on the pitch, and he played that role. And even from there, he can get forward and get his chance. So absolutely outstanding. Young, 22 the other day, Mason. And people want to look at our team and maybe start to analyse every player in it. And you go, we've got a lot of young players in our team that are going to take time, going to take work. Mason's 22 now. I know. I came to this club at about 22-ish, and it wasn't easy. And Mason's doing things now at 22 that mean, well, it's going to be some player by the time he's 25, 26, and so are some of the others.
He's 22. He's now played 32 games this season for club and country. I mean, if we could bottle his energy, we'd be doing all right, wouldn't we?
He's a machine. He's a fitness machine. He applies himself every day in training. His quality is great. And I feel that the Chelsea faithful everywhere now really sort of understanding the quality of Mason as a player, and what he gives to this team and how much he cares, and more importantly the talent that he has to be a big player for us. As I say, just turned 22, so much more to come.
It's a quick turnaround, isn't it, once again, before you travel to Leicester on Tuesday? What's the plan between now and then?
We're in tomorrow. Players who played will rest. Players who didn't play, and the bench were great today. The support from the bench you could feel and hear around me, that makes me really happy when it feels like a united squad like that. People shouting, people cajoling. They'll train tomorrow. We'll prepare for Leicester. Really tough match on the road. But off the back of this, we have to try and continue.
Mason, first of all, huge congratulations. How big a win was that today?
Yeah, very big. I mean, we all know the difficult period it's been. We've been going through a tough time, and that happens in football. It's up and down. But tonight, I'd say it started last game, the FA Cup game. We start from there. We go into the game with a mentality that we want to win and get back on track. We did that, and now we come here tonight with the same mentality of getting better and doing more. And we did that tonight. We stuck in there. It's always difficult against a team that sits back and has five at the back and doesn't give many chances away. It's difficult, and you've got to break them down. You've got to stay patient, and I thought we did that throughout the whole game. And obviously we come away with the 3 points, so that's the main thing.
The manager used the word personality pre-match. How important was that, and the professionalism, especially going up against 10 men, as you mentioned in that second half?
Yeah, personality, character, togetherness. I think we showed that throughout the whole game, and that's what we need to get back to. Yeah, the gaffer was right. He spoke to us before the game and said, look, it's going to be a difficult game, and you need to show everyone what you're about, and keep going. If someone gives it away, you congratulate them. You say, come on, get it back again, and that's what we did throughout. And I feel like we can't get carried away, but we're getting back to where we was before, and now we look on to the next game.
2 in a week for you. Is that an element of your game you're looking to add more to now?
Yeah, I've turned 22 and now I've got 2, so it's been a good week for me. Obviously, you know me, I want to score as many goals as I can, so to only have one for the season up to only recently was something that I really looked at, and I haven't been getting in the box as much as I did last season. That statistics show that. It's what I've looked at and tried to just really focus on that and get forward and make the box, because when I do, you have a chance to score, and more often than not it does kind of fall to me sometimes. So I should have had 2 tonight. I should have had 2 because hard on myself. I should have scored the first one. But yeah, obviously very happy to come away with a goal.
You mentioned that first half chance coming back off the bar. Incredibly, it's the 10th time we've hit the woodwork this season. It really is a game. It's a cliche thing to say, but fine margins.
Yeah, I think it's my 3rd time. Everton, then at Arsenal, then tonight. So it's my 3rd time I've hit the post or the bar, and eventually they start going in. So yeah, it went in tonight, so I was happy with that.
Whilst we're talking numbers, this was your 32nd game of the season for club and country. It's an incredible stat, but you don't seem to be able to let your levels drop at all.
No, it's I really kind of think that's a positive in my game, and I want to play every game. I want to give everything. That's what I'm about. So 32nd already, that's a lot. That I'm going to hit 50 definitely, hopefully this season. So keep going, and I think most importantly it's the team, it's us together, winning games, staying really together as a team, because that's what we've been through the last couple of weeks. Has been tough, and we need to stick together, and hopefully we all keep getting results like this, because it's really a positive result.
Another game round the corner. Go to Leicester on Tuesday. It's a quick turnaround, isn't it? I mean, how do you prepare for a game in such a short space of time?
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of used to that this season. Recently, we've had a bit more of a spread out fixtures, and kind of helps with recovery and that. But when you're not winning games, it goes the opposite way. So quick turnaround. We've won tonight. Can't get carried away. Now we look at Leicester on Tuesday, and it's going to be a very tough game.